Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a good one in store here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Starting from the 5.
Torrey Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Throwing on their first play. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Still going inside the 35. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey,
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And the Jaguars first down. First down. Let's go. Goal to go.
ETN will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready up!
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Hey, easy, route!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Here's Milrow to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Drop 50, drop 50. Rig alert, rig alert. Check.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
On the gun, Milrow. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Come on. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. 18, 5 in. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down throw here from Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. play action now. Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Inside give here for Tootin. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Running in the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. The Jaguars tied things up at 14.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
18 Romney, 18 reps, 60 Buffalo 18.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Seattle.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Milrow with it on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Second and 10. Milrow to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short blocks. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Thurman is there and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
This rookie quarterback's going to have to file that one away as a little bit of a reminder. You can't stare down your primary target. You can get away with it in high school, even in college, but not in this league as that ball gets batted away.
Ready, set.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Run up. Sandy Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Trying for it with Milrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, go.
be. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lawrence facing third and long. Finds him over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Hey, easy.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. He finds it beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. 60, tracking 60.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Seahawks looking at 2nd and 3. Throwing now, Milrow. Pop caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Moreau throwing on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Go now. Panther 60. Panther, cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70.
They're going for this. This is wheeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Hey, Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw it again. Trying the comeback route. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Okay,
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it. 70, Timbo, go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
23. Go. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey. Center. Cut.
One final shot before the half. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks, 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. Step 60, step 7 Pirates, step 19 Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down throw here from Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
2nd and 10 now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
19 strikes, 9 Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready? Press all 80. 60 Madden. 60 Madden.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Now it's 2. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
24. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
4th and forever coming up. He'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fought all he could, but it looks like he's being marked out just shy of that marker, partner. They're going to say he didn't get there. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
18 Lions, 19 Tigers, 19 Lions.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, 60 Bobcats, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milrow from the gun. He completes it in traffic. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, let's go, lady.
Walker on first down. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19. Mustang 19.
Pistol now for Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Set. Prove it, 19.
Throwing now, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Trap the Ranger, trap the Ranger, trap the 60, trap the 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Great job.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Headed left. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato.
2nd and 13. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, run.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Going to need more of those as they trail by a score.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, go. Thing's right open.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Third and 4 coming up now.
On red. Third. Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Kid, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Little knocks it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give them a first down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Rip. 23.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill, dirty left.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Dragon 60. Cooper 19.
He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Back row 80. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here he is to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Officials signaling timeout. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Motioning left is their running back. One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he goes, one final shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.